Hi everyone, my name's Mark and I'm the CEO at Datch. So we're building an intelligent voice assistant for industry. You can think of it like a Siri or an Alexa, but for industrial business processes. So organizations that are well run have a curse. And this curse is that the more diligent they are at collecting information and processing information, the less time they get to spend on hands-on value-add work. So not all hope is lost. There was a recent McKinsey study that came out a couple of years ago, and they found that across industry, so manufacturing, mining, supply chain, that 22% of all hours worked was considered recoverable time spent on these business processes. And this is where voice comes in. At Datch, we use verbal conversations, which are the most natural form of human communication, to help with these repetitive, compulsory, and critical business processes. So if you're in engineering, these might be work orders, they might be task cards, tech logs, maintenance logs. In quality and safety, these might be things like incident reporting, SOPs, 5Y procedures, audits, or they might be things like stock ordering or stock management. But in reality, there's hundreds of these processes being carried out every day by every single person all over the organization. So let's say you're working at a distribution center and you're doing an inspection, and you might notice an issue with your conveyor. So all you need to do is say, hey Datch, create a work order for the line 6 conveyor. There's a vibration issue, assign the work order to Dave for next Tuesday. And then Datch will take that information, break it down and categorize it, and then send it to your ERP system. Or you might have an issue with one of your robots and it's costing you $200 a minute in downtime. Hey Datch, why is there an oil leak at the line 3 spot welder? And then Datch might show you that 5 out of the last 7 times it needed a new seal. And then you can make a decision as fast as it takes to ask a question. We recently carried out a case study with one of our customers. They already had a digital process in place, and we added this voice layer to this one process. And we quickly found that we were able to reduce the time spent on this process by 75%. And just to put that into perspective, this was equivalent to 1 person per shift of 10. And that's just with this one process. And we're also finding that with voice, we're able to capture more information. And in a world where data is king, Datch is able to help you capture almost twice as much human knowledge in a quarter of the time. So generally, when we get started with a company, we sit down and we work out what processes are most important to them, and then we map those processes onto Datch using our conversational framework. And then we tie those processes back into your ERP system. The whole founding team are from industry, and we know what it's like to be on the floor where the stakes are high, where efficiency is key, and where productivity is everything. And nothing we love more than going into these warehouses, in these factories and hangars, and spending time with the people that are using the products, because at the end of the day, we're making their life easier and the company they work for more effective. So again, I'm Mark, we're Datch, we're Voice for Industry, and thank you for listening.